LA, the Kings coming up short on the final game of this road trip, 128-104. Lakers get the victory. You're watching Toyota Kings Postgame Live. Kyle, Draper, Morgan, Ragan. We'll hear from Coach Christie and hopefully some of the players in a minute, Morgan. But, right from the jump, Kings found themselves in the hole. Never cut it back to single digits. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, that was tough because even when we went in the half, we're like, oh, they're cutting it. Like, it's getting closer. But it still never felt like it was going to be cut to where it needed to be. Now, the Kings did cut it to 10 in that third quarter. Lakers then responded with an 11-2 run. And so whenever those moments happened, and especially when they never looked back, it's frustrating because you want to see them just compete a little bit longer through four quarters, but you didn't get that from the Kings tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 20-point game in the first quarter. Kings wound up being outscored 36-18 in that first quarter, Morgan. Lakers 61%. What happened? Why did the Kings come out so lethargic, it seemed like, and got that early deficit?
I think it was something that both you and I saw right away, and it felt like the Kings weren't making the Lakers uncomfortable, whether it was in transition. LeBron James jumped, even on the offensive glass, rebounding. It seemed like from three-point land, the Lakers were getting whatever they wanted, just right there, in rhythm. And they didn't have to think twice about it because the Kings, the intensity, they weren't making the Lakers think twice.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the numbers tonight. Luka, 29 minutes. LeBron, 27. They made DeAndre Ayton look like Clint Capella out there. That's how good he played tonight.
Yeah.
And so it's a little disheartening. Here's the thing. We know the Kings are shorthanded. We know it's been a rough season, 14-48 now after tonight's loss. But to your point earlier, as a fan watching, as broadcasters watching, as broadcasters calling the game, you just want entertaining basketball. You're not going to win them all. We understand that. But to get down 20 in the first quarter, I don't care who you are. You're playing for catch-up and from behind. And with a young team against Luka, LeBron, it's just hard to overcome.
Yeah, it really is. And it's whenever we do talk about, the product on the floor, can you just see a good product? I understand we're going to see the inconsistency with this young team, a Kings team that doesn't have an identity, hasn't had an identity all season long. But at the same time, controlling what you can control is something we've talked about in so many games. And with some of these young guys finally getting these opportunities, you just wonder, don't you want to, it's just about pushing someone off their spot. It's not about hurting anyone, but it's about getting really physical. How can you get physical without drawing the line before getting violent, right?
Exactly. We'll talk more about that because there was a mini dust-up in this game. But, if I'm Scott Perry, and I think Scott's on the road with the team, him and B.J. Armstrong, he has a grocery list, a shopping list, if you will. And we understand they're going to get some talent in the draft. But also on that shopping list is some three-point shooting, Morgan. Time and time again, we come up on the short end when it comes to three-point shooting. Tonight, 16-6, Lakers advantage.
Yeah, that was tough to see. I mean, the Kings only
I said 16, sorry, 18. 18. Sorry to cut you off.
Please. You got to make sure. Give the Lakers their due. 18 of 38 from three for the Lakers, 6 of 26 for the Kings. Russ was 1 of 7 from three-point land, in his 22 minutes, not making those shots once again, and sometimes you're open for a reason. I know Russ has had a better year of shooting from beyond the arc, but when you look at the Lakers threes, it was everything that we just talked about in that first quarter. Never making them really feel you and pushing them off their spot. I understand they have some shooters in Luke Kennard and Luka Dončić, obviously, but how can you still make them feel uncomfortable with your defense, with your activity? And the Kings never did that. And for the Kings, offensively, just like you said, they don't have consistent shooters on this team, and they don't swing the ball around, Kyle, to give each other the best chance to shoot that ball from outside. Yeah,
Lakers as a team on the season, they shoot 35% from three. Tonight as a team, 46.2%. That's a big reason why the Kings lost this game. All right, let's get to our Xfinity Play Smart. One of the bright spots, Neek Clifford. He played 42 minutes tonight. Wow. And look at his numbers over the last 4 games, shooting 50%. How about the three-point percentage? Doing a little bit of everything. What did you think of Neek tonight?
I love that he was more efficient tonight. 11 of 18 from the field. That's something that we talked about in the pregame. Like, can he find that efficiency? Well, he did tonight. And he was doing it all very confidently, just like we had said he did against Dallas and again tonight. Just doing the right thing. The pump fake, driving, getting into the paint. Didn't matter if it was Luka Dončić coming out on the closeout. Didn't matter if he was open in the early offense. He was shooting that ball. He wasn't hesitating. Look, even there, getting swung around, just driving into the paint, Kyle. It was wonderful to see 2 games put together for Neek Clifford, because I think that's going to be our biggest thing down the stretch for Neek, is we kind of know what he can do, but can he do it consistently? And he's done it the last 2 games.
And how about this? He led the team with 18 shot attempts. You like that?
I love that. And it's crazy because then you go to someone like DeMar DeRozan, only 5 attempts, 8 assists, though.
Yeah.
So he's swinging the ball around, making sure to get everyone else included and involved. So, yeah, when I see those shot attempts, especially no Keegan out there, no one else really out there, get yours, but make sure you're looking for the right shot, not just the first shot.
Yeah, 26.7 rebounds, 4 assists for Neek Clifford. Kings lose 128-104. Russell Westbrook back in the lineup. He got the start tonight. You know, Russ, you know, some good, some bad, some ugly, right, out there tonight?
That's a good way to put it.
Right.
It was a little bit of everything because, you know, at times you're like, come on, Russ, get yours, figure it out. But also, Kyle, there was time, yes, very crafty around the rim and obviously can still run the floor, super athletic. There were times, though, at the beginning of this game, once again, you're seeing the ball movement look so different when he's starting the game compared to when he's out of the game and that second unit comes in. And that just kills me a little because I feel like DeMar is really understanding what's at stake here for development in the younger guys and what he wants to be seen as. He's like, all right, I'm going to make sure I'm going to make everyone better. Where Russ still just has that one way of thinking. And he's like, I'm going to get mine, and that's going to make everybody better. And so we'll see where his minutes go down the stretch, too.
What did you make of Malik Monk and Maxi Kleber and Russell Westbrook and the dust-up we saw in the first half? If you guys missed it, check this out. In the second quarter, Malik in transition. Kleber gives him a little body blow right here. The two would have some words. Russ would chime in also. What did you make of it?
I liked it. I liked the passion and the fire, and Precious coming in there as well, saying, no, you know what you did. You know exactly what you did with that body. And I love that everyone started just ganging up on him and saying, no, you know what you did in transition. And I think Maxi Kleber, he's a strong guy. He's a big body. Right. But at the same time, it just seemed a little bit reckless. So I'm glad everyone got on top of him for it.
You know what's interesting? You know, on social media, like a couple of days after something like that, somebody will post what was actually being said there. You know, I want to know what Russ was saying. Ooh. I want to know what Russ was saying there because Russ seemed like he was ready for that smoke. Here's the issue, though.
Ooh.
Because we like what we saw there.
Yeah.
But we need to fight for the full 48.
Yes.
You know, we need to fight in the half-court set. You know, fight defensively, stop the Lakers from transition, defend the 3. Where's the fight then? That's what we need.
Every single time I see some of these good teams around the Western Conference, especially like the Spurs, who did end up losing today to the Knicks, but you just see their style of play of like, we're physical, we're going to get up in your grill, and you're going to regret ever coming out here. Like, that is the vibe that I wish some of these guys had, the mentality. Even if they don't have the second line of defense around behind them and have that trust, you still got to get up in someone and make sure that they are just like annoyed by you. And that's why I want to see that more throughout a game, not people running into each other, getting hurt, whatever, but I want to see them annoy each other so much that they are going at it.